All right, so today we're going to talk about battlefield selection. So this is more so for the streamers. This is for if you are the leader of your own stream and you are trying to pick a path to fight the boss. There are some really good tricks that you can utilize to guarantee that you're going to get the most profit and the most reward for your supporters. All right, guys. So if you love what we're doing here on Stream Raiders, please consider getting one of our skins and repping for the TeamVASH community. It really helps us to keep on producing content and doing what we're doing here. So thank you so much. All right, let's get right into it. So when you're picking, the thing you want to do is you want to look down the path and you want to look for treasure troves. Now, as you can see on this one here, we actually have two treasure troves. We have a treasure trove in the top middle, and we have a treasure trove in the bottom right. So when I'm deciding which way I want to go, I'm like, okay, well, I can only hit one of those two, so which one has the better path? So if I look along this path, we can go this way or this way, hit here, and then we have to go through this way. That means we're going to be fighting a 3 and a 4 skull. Now, 4 skull missions that are made of Death Knights are probably one of the hardest missions in the entire game. So that one automatically, I look at that, I'm like, oh, I don't want to go that way. So then I look at the bottom, I'm like, okay, 1, 2, we got a 2 Death Knight, we got a mystery mission, and then we got our treasure trove, and we get to go directly into the boss fight. So treasure troves that are on the final row, the final row is usually always 4 skull missions. So when you have the opportunity to grab a treasure trove instead of a 4 skull mission, that's a guaranteed win, and it's a guaranteed skipping over a really difficult mission to go straight to a boss battle. Now, believe it or not, I actually find boss battles, which are technically labeled as 5 skull missions, to be easier than some of the 4-star missions. I've seen some of the 4-star with Death Knights and some of the 4-star with the Skeleton Horde army. They were just unbelievably difficult. They caused losses even though we had massive armies, whereas I've seen relatively small armies still do very well and win against the boss fights. So I'm very wary of 4 skull missions that are made of either, well, of anything, but especially the Death Knights. Death Knights I try to avoid like the plague. So that is really my advice to you when you are picking your missions. Look for the treasure troves. Let that be your guide. If you see 2 on the bottom, you're definitely going to go for the 2 on the bottom. If you see a 2 on the top, you go for wherever the most treasure troves are, because that's the most profit for your team. And then if you have even on both sides, look for the easier path. Look for the path that is going to get you to the boss the easiest while getting those treasure troves, and that will really give you the most profit for your team. It'll make you have the easiest fights to guarantee you get the most wins with the most amount of chest rewards, and and you will do much better. You will have much higher success rate, much higher win rate, and you will rack up those boss victories and get those boss kills that much easier. All right, guys, I really hope that this helps you out, helps you choose the right wars, choose the right missions, choose the right paths, and rock and roll. If you guys like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and ring that little bell for notifications. And make sure you comment below and let me know if you had any other ideas on this subject, or just let me know if you like this video. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Thank you for being a part of the Vash Corps. I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, yeah!